Hey guys, Quadlock just released a brand new waterproof wireless phone charger for a motorbike. So here's what's in the box. We've got a little box, a cable, and the charge head itself. In the little box, we've got some zip ties, an Allen key, and the standard bolt that normally comes with these chargers, and a USB cable to some interesting new connector. Okay, so we've got the old Quadlock wireless charger and the new one. You can tell straight away that the old one is quite a bit bulkier, and this one is a bit narrower, a bit smaller. It's lighter too. We'll put it on the scales in a second, but let's look at the obvious changes they've done here. Firstly, what I've noticed is the LED there. So the old one used to come with this LED, which goes blue when it receives power, and then when the phone starts charging turns to green. We no longer have that on the new version. Second bit that I've noticed is this button here. When you press it, you can turn it off so it doesn't charge. Press it again and it starts charging. Now, I wasn't using this feature because I used the USB smart charger from Quadlock as well. Another difference between these two was what they've improved is the waterproofing. So here there's just a sleeve here, which when you connect the USB port in there, the plug has some rubber seals, and it doesn't allow the water to get up in there. But looks like they tried to make it even better with a new model, so now it's completely insulated here. You can't remove it. Instead, they went with this plug here. Oh god, it's really... So it's like it's multi-pin, I don't know if you can see, multi-pin and then multi-holes there. I'm not sure what you call this sort of connection. I've seen this before. It's very similar to what Innov company uses. So there's an arrow here and there, and then you push it in and it's really sealed nicely in there. Larger, smaller, LED, no LED, USB-C with a sleeve here, and a continuous sealed plug here. So there's definitely a few improvements there. I will test shortly to see if that puts any more power. Another good thing to see is it comes with these standard Quadlock bolts. You get an Allen key with it. However, I'm using the security screws from them, and it's good to see that I can reuse it on the new one. I've got the key that the security screw came with, and I can just move it from the old one to the new one. So alright, let's do some tests. Let's see the weight differences, and also charging test, and then testing it on the bike battery as well. So starting with the old one, 116, this is grams mind you, and then the new one with a little cable attached to it, 92 grams, 93 grams. So it's a little bit lighter. Alright, so let's see a bench test on charging, see if it's any difference. So this is the old one. Just have a USB-C plugged into the head and the USB into my little tester here. So I'm just holding them together. Alright, it's charging and it's putting out, so it charges at 9 volts, 1 point something amps, which is just over 10 watts. Okay. The new one now, we're gonna hold it against the phone as well. Starts charging, and we've got that one charges at 12 volts, 0.8 amps, and still about 10 watts. So no difference there really. Let's see how it behaves on the bike. So this is the USB-C cable and the old charge head. I'm gonna mount it back on the vibration dampener with the security screw. You'll see it's got the LED indicator, that's the one there, and then the button at the back, when I press it, it turns off, and press it again and comes on. So that's the part that is no longer available on the new one. Alright, so let's plug the phone on the charger. So it's a hit and miss, it used to be. Let's see if the new one is any better, but here's like, I got lucky then, but kind of get used to it, but then you've got times when you just keep missing and over and over, but then sometimes you get lucky to get it into place. Maybe that got improved. Let's see. Let's do a glove test as well. So yep, got it then. Yep. Let's put a new one in. Same bolt. Alright, let's see how that goes. Oh, here we go. First go. Oh. Alright, maybe I just got lucky then. Alright, so now that. Maybe a little better. I reckon you might need to get used to it, but yeah, I thought it would be a little smoother, but seems to be still sort of hit and miss. Let's try with the glove on. Oh, not really. Yeah, got it in. All right, that one in. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so landscape, if you put on landscape you can't remove it, you have to use the other hand to push those two wings down. So we'll have to switch the whole head vertically if you have your phone in landscape, so you can actually remove it without having to use two hands. Still kind of hit and miss to put the phone on, but once it's there you can easily remove it now. Alright, so let's do a charge test to see on the battery voltage wise how it goes. So this is the old one, same thing, 9 volts, 1 amp and 10 watts. And then on the new one, 12 volts, 0.8 amps and 10 watts, same as the bench test. Okay, so here's my conclusion. If you already have the old Quadlock wireless charge head, I don't think it's worth going for the new one. That's my opinion. It is a bit lighter. Does it make a difference? Probably not. The bike is carrying it, unless you're racing with your Quadlock on, which I doubt that you would. You want to reduce your weight anyway, so you probably take it off anyways. I really like this connector. I know there's no way water can get in there, and the fact that it's all sealed here, it's a big plus. So you can go through probably torrential rain and nothing's gonna get in there. Another one to think about is the LED and the button there. If you do love that, well, keep the old one, because the new one is not gonna have it. Some people use this button to turn it on and off when they want to charge their phone or not. But then some people complain about having this LED on all the time when the bike just sits in the garage, and they're concerned about draining the battery. Well, the new one won't have the LED, so it's not going to be the case. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I do have a smart USB charger from Quadlock. So this USB here goes into that smart charger. So how that works is, only when you turn your ignition and you start your bike, the bike is actually running, that's when that smart USB unit starts pumping power to that. As soon as your engine stops, that doesn't receive any power, so then you don't really need the button. So that's probably why they removed it. It's your choice, however you want to go. If you don't have one, these are absolutely great, either one of these two. But now, if you don't have one, when you buy one, you're going to get this latest one. If you have the old one, probably hold on to it. But that's my review. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Give us a subscribe if you like to support the channel. Bring some more bike accessories reviews and stuff. So yeah, alright, cheers guys. See you in the next video. Ciao.